How annoying would it be? I mean, I guess I'm the editor, but how annoying would it be if I just started like lifting weights very loudly in the middle of this just during the entire episode
What
for
would make
no
it loud?
reason?
Like your grunts?
I mean, I use adjustable weights.
Okay.
So like they
make a little
click-clack
noise.
around a little bit.
I think it's something that you could try because I probably won't hear it, and then
And I just have to deal with it.
yeah.
It's really a punishment for myself. I don't know. I feel like I didn't get a lot of good exercise in this weekend. I mean, I walked around a bunch, so maybe I'm absolutely fucking wrong on that front.
We went for a little walk, and we must have walked, I don't know, maybe 4 miles, and got like kind of too far away from home and didn't realize it. like I was like, yeah, I'm getting kind of tired. Like we should probably head back. And I was like, holy shit, we are further than I thought. So anywho,
it happens. Anyways, welcome to episode 19 of the To Be Titled Later podcast.
Some would
big
say
19. That's a big number.
Some would say it's almost to half a year.
Yeah, only 7 episodes away.
Some would say.
I'm Griffin. This is Anthony.
Hello.
And today it's I don't know what you're going to talk about, but it's the gay episode for me.
Oh, okay. I will not be, only because I'm going to talk about Florida, and so
Oh boy.
So
okay.
I just like I got, it's like one of those things where I was thinking of things and I was like, I mean, it's years ago now, but when I first started working on my break, I would always read like the New York Times because I figured, I thought at that point that it was like a respectable news organization that wasn't just secretly centrist / right wing sympathetic opinion columns. So I was like, I haven't really been reading the news. Like, I really don't read the news very often. Or at least like Google News. I don't like search for things on news. And so then I was like, you know what? What could be like an interesting news journey to go on? And so I have found 5 articles that were posted in the last 2 days with the title Florida Man and then just things. Okay.
You're a menace.
And I kind of just wanted to read through them because I thought, like, people always joke about like the Florida Man thing. And I was like, it's going to be really boring. I thought I was initially going to be like, I'll look it up for things that are like a month. I was like, it'll be like the month of June. Like, what did men in Florida do in the month of June? That
Nothing
was
good,
too many things. So then I went for 48 hours, and that seemed like a decent just grouping of things people did. So if you'd like, we can do you want to guess maybe a specific thing a Florida man has done?
I don't want to guess like a specific thing, but can I do bingo with like generalities?
Yes you can.
Okay. So I think I'll think of like maybe 3 things, and we'll see if we end up across any of them.
Okay.
Or all of them, preferably. If all 3 are in these, I win. Okay.
It's
not a competition, but I win.
Yep.
Okay. Something with an alligator.
Okay.
Got to be a gator. All right.
Yep. Gator.
That's 1.
Yep.
2. I'm wondering, what do you think is better? For my second one, something in a restaurant or something that compromises food safety. I think I'm gonna go with compromises food safety.
Okay.
And then for my third, public nudity. Just dick out. Public nudity.
Okay. I've also written these down, so when I end up reading these and we go on for a while, I remember what you said because you will try and trick me. Okay. So the first one, this was from June 30th to like date the episode. This was June 30th at 2 a.m., which I'm not sure how that makes any sense, but it reads, Florida man beaten by truck owner after attempted carjacking. And the quote from the truck owner is, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I guess some 29-year-old was trying to break in to a guy's truck, and this 66-year-old just beat the shit out of him. And I guess that was newsworthy. It turns out, not that this is going to be a like bail bond episode. Also, I'm adjusting my mic while I'm talking. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, please don't do that. I want you to know, hey, side tangent.
Yeah.
Which is all this podcast is, really.
Yeah.
Every time you adjust your chair or microphone while talking, I can't do anything about it. I cannot remove it, and it drives me insane.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Because I demand all of the recording to be of the same quality, which is whatever the best I can do is, which isn't very good, but that makes it harder.
Yes, I I fully understand, and one day will just lock myself into this chair in the specific orientation so I can't move. That's probably the only way it's gonna happen.
I assume you won't actually stop doing it, because I also sometimes accidentally do it.
I just move around a lot. Okay,
yeah,
so
I know.
So this is a man who had an attempted carjacking and then was beaten up. How much do you think his bond was to get out of jail?
$50,000.
Oh, okay. It was $30,000, but $30,000 still, that seems like a lot.
That seems like a lot for a carjacking that you failed to complete.
So he was charged with felony battery of a person over the age of 65. The guy was 66. I feel like that's kind of shitty. I mean, technically that's what the law is. An attempted burglary.
Didn't the 66-year-old win?
Yes, but I think because they were fighting that he was still charged, which I guess.
Fair.
I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, just was interesting. Just, yeah, the suspect. Oh my God. This is from the sheriff, which again is just the suspect got an enhanced charge for hitting someone over the age of 65 who ended up whooping his punk butt. So Florida for you. That's a thing. So that's the first one.
Okay.
You did not.
No points.
No points for you. Then there was Florida man admits to shooting at Walmart delivery drone, damaging payload. That was.
Was it food?
Oh, hold on. It was. I'm looking. It doesn't say. I'm looking. Walmart initially worked up with Drone Up, a drone delivery company that also serves fast food restaurants. It doesn't say. Ooh, but damn, you might get half a point there because I can't tell. And this article's like Walmart specifically uses a portion of their drones for fast food delivery. So maybe. But yeah, I guess there was just a 72-year-old man who decided to pull out his 9mm pistol waved in the air and shoot towards the drone. His comments were, I fired one round at it. They say I hit it, so I must be a good shot, or else it's not that far away. I'm going to wind up having to find a real good defense lawyer. The man could not see what he was doing, which I think is just pure Florida-esque behavior. So this man was charged with criminal mischief and damage over $1,000. Which
I think criminal mischief is such a cute term for like I don't know, just shooting a gun at a thing.
Yeah, he's been doing some mischief. So I think you might get half point. I'm gonna give you half point. I'm gonna be kind on you on that. Okay. Then we have Florida man accused of hitting girlfriend with a handle of vodka swims to island to escape authorities. Yeah, he just assaulted a lady and then was choking her. Okay, so he's I think gonna go away to jail. But then decided to swim to a nearby island, and I guess the police just got in a boat and arrested him. Like it seems like it was a pretty good hey, there he is. He's just like across a little creek. So you didn't get
if you can escape the cops, it's technically not illegal.
But no, he very much got caught. I think he was gone for maybe 3 hours. Like, I think it was something where like they were like, oh my God, he's on the loose. And then like 3 hours later they got him because, he just went to a nearby island.
Were there gators in their waters?
There is no note of an alligator. They did find him in a tent. I'm looking up.
I'm going to say it doesn't count then.
Yeah.
I know there's gator in their waters. It's fucking Florida.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't mention them, it doesn't count.
He's directly below Daytona Beach. So I feel like, it doesn't really count.
Doesn't count if they don't mention them. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's 0 for 3. 0.5 for 3.
This one you were close with. Florida man wrestles with 17-foot python. That was earlier this morning.
It's a different fucking reptile.
Yeah. The article is literally, the man is a python hunter and grabbed the huge snake with his bare hands in true, quote, Florida man, end quote, fashion. So I think that's funny. So yeah.
That's pretty good. Just
a random man who decided to manhandle... I don't know how to do the drums. A python, and it was actually 7 hours ago.
Random man with a random plan.
Yeah, so he just decided to wrangle a monster, a 17-foot python. He does look. I don't know if we should release. It's kind of. Can I take a picture of this? It looks like the man is going to lose. It looks like. Hold on. I don't know if we can send this picture. Maybe I'll try and crop I did not crop enough.
I mean, you can send it to me and then see what happens.
Like, that man does not look like... That man looks like he is in a compromising spot, right?
Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, because are they constrictors or...
Pythons? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure.
If they're constrictors, it looks like it's around him, in which case he might be fucked.
Yeah, they bite their prey and quickly wrap their powerful coils around it. Yeah, I mean, he does look like he could be in some trouble.
Yeah. So I think we can post that photo. That's the news photo, right?
Yeah, it's just a news photo. So it doesn't have his name, public. So I think it's probably fine. Okay.
All right, that's going up on Insta.
Then the last...
Do you have one more?
Yes, I have one more. This is the final one.
If this hits like all three, I'm going to be so happy.
That'd be awesome.
Naked man breaks into restaurant with alligator.
Shits and bowls. Yep. This is actually Florida man sneezes his intestines out of his body at restaurant. So
that counts. That violates food safety.
I think this one counts.
Fucked up. That one absolutely counts. Unfortunately, that's the one that I got half a point on. So we're just going to make that a full point.
Yep.
But I got one, and I'm really happy with that because the other ones were kind of just gimmies.
The restaurant was when you brought up the restaurant, I was like, wow, that was impressive. Yeah. This 63-year-old who was recovering from a surgery sneezed too hard, and I guess he had like abdominal surgery, and yeah, he just freaking I don't know, I guess pooped out his intestines. So he no longer has a bladder, and so that was his surgery to remove his bladder, and then he ended up sneezing out his intestines. So I think he's okay. Yeah,
we're gonna say he is.
He's okay. I think it said that he had a wet sensation because obviously it looked like he probably felt like he shit himself. But he's fine. They inspected the full length of the small bowel and noticed no evidence of injury. Yeah, I think he's fine. I think it was just awkward for him. So he's doing okay.
That's good.
And that's been the last 48 hours in fucking Florida. So I was gonna do, I think maybe next week I'll do like Seattle. I don't know if like Washington man. I feel like that might not go over as well.
I don't think it does as well because the Florida man thing is mostly just because they have more lax laws about releasing information on arrests.
Yeah.
So it has to be like post conviction here or something. So it doesn't typically do as much.
Yeah, I just don't
literally
feel like
anywhere outside of Florida.
Yeah, I'm just googling it. I think it's just a Florida thing. I think they just so overall 1 point. I congratulations. That's impressive.
I think I'm shocked I got any.
You were close. You were close with the alligator, the python.
Yeah, I feel like if I had just said fights a creature.
Oh yeah, you would have been.
That would have nailed it. What was my other one? Just naked.
Yeah, you'd probably. I
feel like that one was a pretty safe guess.
Yeah, it was a pretty safe get. I mean,
unfortunate.
When they arrested the man hiding on the island, he wasn't wearing a shirt. You think that counts or no?
No, that'd be a half point at most.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna give you that one. So okay, well, if I end up doing this again, I'll try and pick another town and see if I can find any other.
Or you could just do more Florida things since apparently they happen constantly.
It was kind of crazy. I didn't have to go that far.
Can we name this segment? Wait, can we coin our first segment? I guess, okay, to be fair, I think our first segment is one of us talks about a different podcast.
Okay, yep.
I think that's in a segment because I keep putting that in the things.
Yep.
What can we name the Florida man guessing game? I guess that. But no, we can make a pun out of it.
Yeah, I'll have to think.
Okay, next time you pull 5 headlines, just come back to me with an intro title for it.
Yep, we'll do.
That's my request.
Okay, your request has been granted in the future.
Delightful. So I went to Pride this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Seattle Pride.
How'd it go?
Went fine. It was cool. I don't know. I don't do well with crowded public spaces.
Yeah.
It was fine. Saturday we went out to Cap Hill. I live in Seattle, so this is all Seattle Pride stuff, but I went to Cap Hill Pride. We just walked around some stalls, and then some friends met up with us, and we went clubbing, which I was not a fan of.
Okay.
Shocking, I know.
Because the crowds are just...
Yes, and I don't know. I don't like super loud things like that either.
So what is the difference between... I don't really understand what makes it clubbing.
They have a dance floor.
Oh, yeah, okay. I
think that's pretty much most of the difference.
Okay, gotcha.
Bars can also be loud. That's why I like dive bars, for sure.
Because they're just...
Big fan.
They're just quiet. They're just quiet drunks.
They have music going, but they aren't as loud and rowdy, and I like that. I like a chill place.
Yes.
I like going out. I like seeing people. Yeah, I don't know.
I think I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
So, I was having less of a good time as the night went on. I also was disappointingly not drunk.
Ooh.
Like the entire time. Because I'm goddamn 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. I was an alcoholic for like a year. I have a pretty good tolerance. And we just weren't drinking like quickly enough for me to get more than like a little buzzed.
I do always hate that. Where you're like, it's been fucking 6 hours. Yeah. How am I
and
not?
Like the point of being in a club is like being more drunk.
Yeah.
For legal reasons, this is a joke, but I don't know. Filling a water bottle full of vodka should get me fucked up enough during the day, I feel like.
I would agree.
But no, I didn't advance enough. So that was the first day. That first day, we were walking around Chappell, looked at a bunch of places. I stopped by a stall for my coworker because they were like, "Oh, they make cute chain jewelry. If you see any cute earrings," they were like totally sold out because I didn't get the name of the actual place until like when everything was shutting down. Tragic. You know what's coming to vogue for mask presenting people? Mustaches and mullets. And every time we passed somebody like that, after we walked by, I would like elbow Sophia and I'd be like, "Did you know who that was? Those fucking iDubbbz, dude." YouTube man, iDubbbz. And you know what the best part was? Not 2 minutes later, we saw an actual YouTuber who I'm just not gonna name. I'm just not gonna name them. I just saw them on the street. We walked a block away and I was like, I've been making jokes, but that was an actual moderately famous person.
Interesting.
And Sophia was like, "Who, where?" And I was like, right over there. I said who they were. She was like, "I want to see." I was like, don't walk back. Don't be a freak.
Like, we must find them.
Sophia doesn't even like the YouTuber.
That's funny.
She was like, I love seeing people from the internet in real life. That means they're real people. People don't exist from the internet until you see them in real life. It's like,
yeah.
I get what you're saying, but why are you saying it like that?
Yeah, that's funny.
And then yesterday, Sunday, we were at Seattle Center, so right around the Space Needle, big park there. There were like 3 stages set up, blasting music. It was full of people. I saw so many dicks. Hey, did you know that in Seattle, public nudity is legal?
I did not. I would have.
I didn't either until I was told yesterday. I was fine with it, but apparently it is. But yeah, saw a lot of dicks. Some of the people we were with were like, "Man, I've seen a lot of dicks. Haven't seen that many nipples." And it's like, well, pasties are kind of part of the thing, the aesthetic. And technically, people still might not know that it's legal now, so that they could do that. It's like, but in my head, I was like, I've seen so many fucking nipples. You're not trying hard enough.
I'm trying to figure out.
I was disappointed because we didn't hear a Chappell Roan song until we were leaving.
Oh, damn. Were you hunting for it? Like every time a song came on?
I just figured we'd hear one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, we had fun up there. We walked down to like a bar and had a drink, and then we walked back up because people finally showed up. And there was a point at like, God, time was fucked up for me there. We got there like around, I want to say 1, maybe 2. But we were there until like 8 p.m.
Well,
and at one point, me and my friend who I brought along, we were talking with Sophia. She was hanging out with her friends, and we're like, I think we want to go. So Sophia's like, all right, catch you on the flip side, catch you on the flippy dippy, and we peace out. And that was great. We went home, got drunk, watched stupid videos.
Nice.
And that was a chill time because goddamn is that place fucking crowded, man. I've never seen so many goddamn people in one place.
Yeah, it's I feel like I would be cool with large gatherings if they just organize themselves to be smaller gatherings in larger spaces. I think like we have like the music festivals and we have all like the heritage festivals, and it's just way too many people. Like figuring out where you're gonna walk, figuring out like people, like making sure everyone's going the same direction. It's just people really suck. I am a fan of if a room has 25 people to 50 people, that's a good amount of people. Once you get to 1,000 people, it's too much. It's too much. I'm also looking at your laws here because there's a bunch of people who have made articles. It sounds like your laws are set up in a way that it is exposure. So indecent exposure is behavior that will cause a reasonable person fear, alarm, or concern that they will become or fear that they can then articulate the police. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. So like you can be nude, but you can't like flash people, or you can't go to a playground, it says. this article. So So it's like so this article is about this person who was like, I saw a lady without a top on driving a motorcycle, so I went to the police. And they're like, they're just moving from one place to another, and you're there. That's fine. So yeah, I didn't. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how many other cities do it this way. I'm curious if.
I have no idea. I don't particularly care. I'm not getting my tits out in public. Whatever. Well, unless. Nah, I'm good. I don't care.
Oh. No. I'm pretty sure we've got 9 months in jail and a $10,000 fine. Pretty sure.
Wow.
However, the law doesn't apply to breastfeeding mothers or protecting children. Okay, I don't know how you'd protect children.
Milwaukee just sounds not as cool.
Or unwilling adults from exposure. Yeah, I don't disagree.
But you know what? Anyways, moving past laws because they bore me, and
sorry. No,
I live
I'm
by
just
the
like
motto:
curious.
be gay and do crime. So the worst, you know what the worst goddamn part was? I wore the wrong fucking outfits for each day.
Why? How?
God damn it. Saturday, I was wearing this slutty little rainbow piece, no sleeves, zipper down the front, whatever.
Hold on.
And I'm like,
stop. Hold on. That was just funny. Nothing was just a good descriptor. It was just I don't know why. Just no sleeves, zipper down the front. It was just funny. It just tickled me. Okay.
That could be a title or something. I don't know. But so I'm wearing this, just pants, obviously.
Yep.
And like, I got nothing else with me. All right. I got my little cross the body bag. I'm good to go. It's like low chance of rain. Pretty warm. I'm like, I'll be fine. I was not fine. It rained a lot, and I was not a fan of it. So Sunday, I'm like, okay, 1, different outfit. 2, gonna be prepared in case it rains. Still technically a low chance, even though it's supposed to be a little bit warmer, but it's still like overcast, and I'm not risking it. So I put on my like a black button-up utility shirt, black pants. I've got a bomber jacket over it. I'm ready. I can take that off. I'll carry it with me. Whatever. Hottest goddamn day. It's like 72. Feels like 79. There are no clouds in the sky.
Damn.
We're there for like a few hours. My nose is sunburned. It only showed up like halfway through the day. I'm looking like Rudolph the goddamn red-nosed reindeer. And I swear to God, it's like hot as shit. I'm so sweaty. There was a moment where I'm like, did I put on deodorant? I hope I did.
I'm a smelly little bee.
Eventually, you wouldn't be able to tell. There's too many people there. They're all stinking.
Okay. Gross.
I could smell everybody else more than me. So nobody would know. But eventually I got my jacket off immediately. Eventually I toss it back in my car, and it's like good to go. But it's like still extremely hot. The moment we leave the park, it's overcast. It's like perfect weather. And it's like, where was that the rest of the day when we were in a place with no fucking shade?
That sucks. How did you think it wouldn't rain in Seattle? Like, I know it's kind of a trope of you guys, but like also
it's like summer.
I know, but okay, fine. I mean,
I know, but trust me, there's times when it just like doesn't rain.
Okay, I'm looking through your precipitation percentages. I'm gonna be honest. I apologize. You're at 0% participation the next 7 days. So I guess.
Thank you.
So you're right.
It's been a really weird summer for weather. Do I have anything? Well, I kept telling lies to people. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to Pride. I'm going to go make out with like so many people. Total lie. I told everybody just because obviously I don't know how to talk to people. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? What the fuck was that?
You did message that to me. And I was like, I like the confidence. And so I just said nothing. I said nothing about it.
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
I decided to go in with confidence knowing full goddamn well it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah. How many? I know that Sophia sent Allison a Let's Go Lesbians, Let's Go. At least I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was you. How many people was it? Okay. How many people was there? Was there anyone else who was doing Let's Go Lesbians, Let's Go? Or no? Was it not that kind of vibe?
What do you mean? Like right where we were? Because that was just the staircase in our apartment. It was just us.
Oh, was it? Okay. I couldn't.
Yeah.
It was, she opened the Snapchat and I think I was like trying to take a nap and I just heard Sophia yelling from the other room and I was like, let's go lesbians. They're off.
We definitely said it multiple times over the weekend, and I think I heard at least one other person say it.
It's funny.
I've also definitely heard multiple people say "Go piss, girl."
that's the
which
best.
is great.
So have you gone before, or?
No, I haven't, because I realized my identity during the pandemic.
Oh, they haven't had it?
And then I wasn't confident enough. What?
Like, did they have it through the pandemic?
I don't think so. I also wasn't in Seattle for some of that.
True, I guess that's a good point.
And then I wasn't secure enough in myself to go. And now I was. And I went. And I'm like, I don't know if I will again. Fucking really not my scene.
Yeah, hey.
It's fun. It's one time. There was a moment yesterday where we were like walking behind a thing and we passed by some guy. And after we passed by, I was like, wait a second. Was that a former coworker of mine? Totally was.
That's cool. Interesting.
I hadn't seen them in like months, and the platonic ideal I had of them in my head was exactly what they looked like. And so I was like, am I just gaslighting myself? I should have said hi. Wish I had.
Oh, you just like walked past them?
Yeah, I just walked past with the group. To be fair, couldn't have really stopped.
Yeah, interesting.
But would have been nice. Oh well, I'm really bad at saying hi to people in public.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Well, hey, I'm glad you had a decent time. I think the hard part to me is, again, I think for clubbing, we call it just dancing. It's going out dancing versus going out clubbing.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like
it's same thing.
But like, again, I think that there has to be a level of drunkenness that when you're not feeling it, you're like, I'm just absolutely in a loud, sweaty place, and it's not. It was
very much the fact that I was not on anything that made things less enjoyable. I tried, but honestly, also if I get too drunk in a place like that, I know for a fact that it just like gets too much and I start dissociating in the day. There's Panic at the Disco. I go Dissociation at the Disco.
Yeah, that's their next single.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that was fun. Did I tell you that, hey, I like trivia, right?
Mayhap.
Yeah. Did I mention that we won?
Oh, you did in passing, but I don't think we were talking about it. We didn't talk about it enough. Let's just go with that.
Okay. So there was a day where me and some coworkers went to trivia and we fucking crushed it.
Nice.
We scored like more than 10 points above the second place team. So we could have tanked an entire category and still won. It was like insane. And also that night is when I discovered that I keep accidentally not coming out to people.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hi. That's right. We returned to the gay topic. Hey,
I do know what you were. I was like, there was a little bit of a pause, and I was like, oh, I wonder if it's going to be like, I didn't clean up before I left, or I keep forgetting to do this, or I keep forgetting this person's name. just so who? Okay. Was it your coworkers or just people?
Yes, and.
Okay. Gotcha.
So there were, who was, one second, I gotta remember who was there. Okay, got it. So one of my coworkers knew.
Yep.
And my friend who joined us knew. So there were 3 coworkers. One, I recently was like, wait a second, did I never tell you I was trans? Because I made some dumb fuck joke. And it didn't make sense. And I was like, wait a second, did I never tell you this? And they were like, no. I was like, shit. The other, I thought I told them months ago when we went to a Barbie rave.
Wait, okay, you went to a Barbie rave the entire time. Okay. Did you make no comments during the rave?
No, I just like straight up told them like before it had technically started. I was like, oh, I'm stupid fucking drunk. I'll probably tell you later on accident anyways.
Yeah.
In retrospect, he was also fucking blasted.
Oh, yeah.
So we're sitting at the table. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm going out to Pride soon. I'm gonna get super fucking dyked up and just hella gay. And he just turns to my other coworker and he's like, can they say that?
Valid point.
And
and
that coworker who knew was like, yes. And then I was like, wait,
have I?
Do you not know? I told you I was trans. And he was like, when? I was like, at the Barbie rave. And he was like, that long ago? And then the final person, the 6th person, was totally unrelated and was just like, okay, cool.
That's funny. I do appreciate someone who's like, I don't think you should talk like that. You might offend someone. You're like, no, don't. Hold on. I don't know if I filled you in.
Wait. And so it turns out multiple people I thought I came out to, and I've been talking to them for a long time,
but
and saying like things that really don't make sense.
The entire time they're like, man, they're just kind of mean. they should be more respectful of people, and you're like,
they're
no.
just kind of weird. It's like, no, I'm talking about myself.
But I feel like that tracks. I mean, let's truly be honest. Let's do some inner self-reflection. It's not really self-reflection for me, but I mean, it does track that maybe you have not been the most diligent and or tracking of people you maybe communicated to. I think that track, like, that's a story where I go like, yeah, I could see it for sure. I could see it. Well, okay.
Hey, let us not say my memory is my greatest strength. It's definitely my enormous ass.
But yeah, that was okay. I feel like that would be me too. If I'm being like truly honest, I think that I would have a hard time because either I've told someone 4 times or I haven't told a bunch of people. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be like, have I said this? And you're like, yes. Like we've spoken about before. Like, cool. But have I told, like, so I feel like I definitely understand the ability to be like, I'm fairly certain I've told what seems like everyone. And if I've missed a human being I interact with, then that's just like kind of how it's going to go.
It's like, I'm pretty sure I told my entire friend group. I guess I'll just act like that.
Yeah.
I actually, months ago, before even, we had like our, Sophia and I had a bunch of our high school friends over. I was just like, I told all of y'all that I was trans, right? And like half of them were like, yeah. And the other half were like, no.
Oh my God, Griffin.
I was like, I thought I had.
Oop. Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, you know, it happens. It happens.
It happened.
Again, this is why you need to know less people. I feel like it just makes it easy.
I mean, truly.
It's just, sorry, everyone. I need to stop caring about anyone new in the future because it's just more people that I have to let them know when things about me change. So I've just decided I will no longer remember anyone's name. That would be
honestly
perfect. True. I would love that if just from now on I have to have no memory, no recollection of just any new human being I meet. I feel like that'd be perfect. That might be a dream for me.
Actually, speaking of not remembering people, I'm doing something very dumb this weekend. So it's 4th of July weekend. Whatever. This is not 4th of July. This is the Saturday after, the 6th, right?
Yep.
And one of my coworkers, she's hosting a like badminton tournament.
Oh, okay. Fancy.
At, like her parents' house because they got a big lawn and stuff. It's not that intense. I'm not going to be playing badminton. I'm just going and getting drunk. But I'm going to know like nobody there.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get a friend. I'm hoping a friend will go with me. But I will know like nobody there. So what I'm just going to try to do is just like get like a little schwasty during the middle parts. I'll have to leave and it's like a long drive. An annoyingly long drive. I don't know how they do it every day for work. But I'm going to get a little schwasty and try to figure out all of the different friend drama.
Oh, that's a fun fun game.
Crawling for friend drama. All right. Can I tell you some I might have already learned?
Yeah.
Just like today.
Yep.
Okay. So I was talking to her at work. I walked over to the cubicle. I'm like, yo, how's it going? She's like, and I mentioned that. I'm like, should I ask a friend to come? Because otherwise it'll be weird. And she's like, oh yeah, totally. Go for it. I'm like, cool. And she's like, okay, so get this. Right? I have these 2 people marked down. They're dating, but last I checked, they're dating. And the dude, he's marked down for him and a +1, but his girlfriend presumably has a hit not showing up. Which is weird. Furthermore, the guy, he lives with his girlfriend's cousin, who is also going.
Oh my God.
So that couldn't be the +1. So it's like, what's happening there? I remember
+3?
none of these people's names. I was told every single person's name. I remember none of their names. I'm just going to be standing around. I think like one of the people going is somebody I also know from work. I'm going to stand right next to them and be like, so who the fuck are these people?
So you need to be careful. Here's where I run into issues. I will learn things before the party, right? Like it'll be, I'm throwing like, oh, this uncle, this person whose name is like Uncle whatever, they are not a close uncle to Allison. And let's say like, and they, I don't know, like last party, they had like an allergic reaction and had to like get an EpiPen used on them or something. And it was like really embarrassing. I don't like to talk about it. I have had times where like there will be someone who's like our age and I'm like, oh, well, like to act cool, I'm gonna be like, so who's the guy that had to get the EpiPen? But then I realized like, what if this is like the daughter of that person. And this is like a really tough subject for them because they almost saw their father die because of like being choked. And so I live in constant fear about knowing Rama, but not knowing who it applies to. Like, you now can't in that party walk up and be like, oh, I wonder who his +1 is. Because what if you're talking to like the +1?
The best thing is I won't know. I don't care. I'm not sharing information. I am only absorbing it. Okay. If my friend goes with me, we'll do little whisperies in the corner and be like, did you hear about this person? Apparently it's this. I am only trawling for information, all right? I am listening in on conversations. I am piecing together relations. I have a mind palace conspiracy board looking like Charlie from Always Sunny in Philadelphia yelling about Pepe Sylvia, all right?
I like it. Nice.
I am not giving anybody anything. If they ask me about me, cool. I'll be like, yo, I'm Griffin.
Here's some things.
I know my friend from work. How's it going? How's it hanging? How do you know him? Cool, thanks. I'll be like, what's up with you? They'll be like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, cool. Immediately forget their name and everything about them. I do not care. I just want the drama.
Yep, nice. Okay. Do you think it would be rude to also have a bingo card, or is that too on the nose?
Oh, that could be, I could probably make one on my phone. That'd be pretty funny. If we want to design a bingo card and then next episode I can come back and tell you about it.
Like, I kind of want to.
Okay, that's an off podcast kind of thing, but
it is.
Yeah, maybe I should. Just like what the fuck happens at the, because I'm gonna be real. I think this event is the most straight person thing I'll be going to for like
yeah,
in like months and 4 months afterwards.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that'll be entertaining. I should, yeah, bingo card. I think that's the way to go. All right. I will not make promises, but I will try.
Yep. I love that. That'll be great.
We can design some more on like, no, we'll be gone Friday. We'll text. We'll figure it out.
I'm excited.
We'll message. If you have ideas, message me.
Yep.
For listeners, hi Karen. This is mostly for Karen, the only one who will text me about this maybe. If you have ideas, text me, because this will come out Friday and it'll be the next day. I can very quickly add it, probably. Oh man, Sophia and I are going to a cabin for 4th of July, so I really got to edit this episode fast.
Ooh. Oh, we should probably say, I don't think, did we have a thing on this? No.
What?
Oh, you did post a little moving upload to Fridays. I remember seeing that, and then well, we're doing things on Fridays.
The uploads will be on, all right, I kind of talked about it there, but yeah, it's just that we record on Mondays, we don't have a buffer episode, and I get busy with event. Hell, I think I'm busy tonight and tomorrow night, so I'm editing all Wednesday, baby. Yeah, let's go.
Well, I appreciate
it's fine
it.
Because that's basically my Friday, so I get off of work early, and we're not leaving for the cabin until Thursday morning, I guess. I don't know. The schedule keeps getting changed on me. Am I mad about it? No, because I don't care. I'm whatever. I'm free as a bird, baby. Yeah.
Nice. We should also at some point, this is like, this will be our sausage talk. At some point, we do need to discuss,
I'm marking you down as Anthony talks about another podcast. Fucking got him.
Okay, that's fine. That works. I don't even reference it. I'll just say the sausage talk, which I don't even know if they're I guess they have used that phrase before. So we do need to talk about in a couple weeks what a couple weeks after that is going to look like, because
the trip.
Well, I'm just going to be, it's going to be like we might go on a slight hiatus potentially. We need to discuss because you guys are going on a trip in between 2 trips that I'm taking. So I think
you're right.
I think that might be something.
Maybe we can get co-hosts. Maybe we can get guests.
What is would the guests help? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, I do think
I'll record with random people. I'll grab somebody off the street.
What the fuck? They better not be nude.
I'm gonna be cheating on you. Emotionally.
I do think that at some point we need to have a Twilight episode, because I think we hinted at like episode 2. And so I think
yeah, dude.
At some point I am kind of worried as to how much knowledge she has, because I've tapped into some of the knowledge as to what type of middle school girl she was, and it is a little shocking, and I think it might be good to have like a good potential therapy session where we're just going through
Twilight.
We're just going through Twilight. That could be interesting. That might be an episode sometime between now and when we start going on some of these these vacations.
That could be fun. Are you going on the vacations alone, or is Allison going to be around?
No, she's also going. No, she will be with me.
God damn it, girls episode. Yay!
No, she will not. Yeah, it's the end of July. I mean, honestly, it's gonna be
chaos.
It's gonna be chaos. So we'll have to figure that. Yeah, we got a couple weeks, and then we got to figure out how we're gonna do that. But
it's fine.
I might make my own bingo card for. I might get in. This might be bingo season. Well, we've got.
You think we're on our bingo arc?
I might be. I might want to go on a bingo arc. I might actually.
That's insane.
Ooh, I think I might. Can I be honest? I'm already halfway done making your bingo card as like an initial draft, and then I wanted to see what your thoughts were. So.
Okay, I would be interested. Are you putting things on it already?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I think that'll be the funniest because I don't really know the vibes, but you definitely don't know the vibes. Yes,
which is great. Yep. So I'm looking
I've at least like seen pictures of previous years and stuff.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Yeah, I think we're in a bingo arc. I'm really excited for this now. Damn. I might just print a bunch of these and then use them for the next couple trips.
Just write it. Oh wait, like physical ones? I was hoping for just like a digital one on my phone.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how I can do these. Oh god, you have to buy these cards. Okay, well, we're not doing that. I'll figure it out. I mean, maybe it's an electronic one. If it's just really, I could have sent you a picture.
I bet there's a website that you can like set up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or an app.
Definitely.
I could probably look into an app too.
We'll figure it out.
I'm really excited about this though. I think a bingo. I think bingo season
would go crazy. But I feel like we might become a little too obsessed and start bingoing everything.
I think you could be right.
I don't know. I could go crazy for a fucking car ride bingo. Dude, if I see another Oregon driver do a shitty move, I'm gonna lose it.
I was gonna say why Oregon, but I know why. It's because they're, that's how states work. Yeah. Again, this is why I dislike people from Illinois, because they are just the shittiest drivers.
Did you know that apparently Washington has some of the strictest requirements for the driver's exam to get your license?
No, I didn't know that. That kind of makes sense that I didn't.
We apparently require like the highest scores of like 90 plus.
Huh.
Some of the middle states, it's like 50.
Oh, weird.
You just get like 50 and you're good.
They're like,
I'm sure that's the states where there's no cities.
Yeah, they're like, did you turn the car on? Cool, that is 45 points.
Cool.
So
you win. You get your license. Yeah. So that's why if you live in like a big city, one of like the big cool good cities, you probably had a way stricter driver's license exam, and why everybody from out of the city or out of the state fucking sucks.
Oh, I like that. That will help me feel better when I see someone from fucking Illinois. Also.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I want to Google it. Hold on. I saw in an article that was also posted by Only Milwaukee. There was a article on the 26th of June that goes through the most beautiful skylines in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to find it. Hold on. I'm scrolling. So it's clearly not the top, but it was somewhere close. Milwaukee, Wisconsin is ranked 15 out of all the skylines of the world. So that was pretty cool. Which also the picture they're using of our skyline is not the greatest, but yeah, you guys are Seattle's 14 and then Milwaukee is 15. So I'll take that. That's a fair assessment. I was actually thought it was a little too kind, but see, we got your skyline, as I'm sure you are aware.
Yeah, that's like the quintessential skyline. It's Space Needle, Mount Rainier.
Yeah, I don't know if
kind of it.
Yeah, I do want to look to see, because I feel like that's not a great Milwaukee skyline, but maybe it is. Maybe that's the skyline we got. That might be the skyline.
That might be the skyline you got.
It's kind of
weird.
That's
all you got?
No, I don't. It's like a weird. It's just a weird. It is a weird picture. I mean, we got this. Does that look better?
That looks the same, dog.
Okay. What about this? That looks a little better.
That's the same photo as the first one.
Well, it's the same angle, but it looks better. The other one was too messed up. I'm
the other one's older too. That building's new.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, these are.
You understand? I have to put 3 goddamn pictures of the Milwaukee skyline.
No, I deleted them. You only get the one. You only get the one good one that I have.
Too late. I've already copied all of them.
Damn it. The first two were shit. I don't know why they were.
Oh, you're deleting them from my... No, you're not deleting them from my document.
Oh, that'd be funny. No, I'm not. I'm not deleting them from your document. But yeah, so just FYI, the r/Milwaukee subreddit was pretty thrilled to see us at 15. So which I'm trying to see what was number one. Number one was Manhattan, which fine. That is what it is. Hong Kong was number 2.
Oh, it's worldwide. Okay.
Gross. Chicago was number 3.
Cities Skylines.
The game or the thing we're talking about right now?
Yeah.
Well, I like the game.
Yes, to both.
Oh, Dubai's number 4, which I think is
disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting. I think that's. I don't think you. And it's above. Wait, what? Oh, it's above Tokyo, which I think is kind of fucked up, and above Perth. Oh, Perth's really fucking high. Damn, it's very nice. I really just hate. I think Dubai is just. It isn't good. It doesn't look that good. You get a few cool buildings, but I just think overall it doesn't look like a good city. Like you can tell that it wasn't meant to be there.
Yeah.
Which might be every city, but every other city hides it well.
I like cities. They're good. The high population density. It's good stuff.
Yep.
I just don't get the cities. I just don't get like being like, oh, I love the city skyline. It's like,
yeah, I know, right?
It's just a bunch of squares.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of rectangles.
But listen, when Milwaukee's high in a chart, we go, well, that's cool. It was a thing I never thought about at all. But now that we're number 15, I'm like, yeah, we are. We beat
just normal buildings.
We beat Toronto. That's cool. Also, this is
like it was hard.
This was top 17. Like this person didn't even get to 20. They were like 17's fine.
Cowardice. I mean, there's only 17 cities.
Yeah, so. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will also not be messaging this person. I have a list of too long of a list of people I need to message. So I've determined that this is not a person I'm gonna ask what their evaluation criteria is.
Cool, dude. Yeah, sure. Have you messaged or emailed literally any of the people?
Not yet. And maybe that should be a thing, a goal I have. It probably would be smart. I'm just at this point, I'm trying to, how do I want to say it? If I emailed the pig, the Bay of, not the Bay of Pigs,
that's very different. Pig War of 1852, whatever.
I think that I had to wait because we were shitting on all of their books that they wrote.
Well, I wasn't shitting on them. I was just like, they're not very creative titles.
True, and maybe they agree with
which I stand by,
and maybe they don't. So I was trying to wait a little bit so that way if they ever were like, oh, let me look at the podcast, then it's not that they immediately see us kind of making fun of them, because I think we laughed a lot.
First episode, and it's the one that's named the Pig War of 1859.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Well,
I think we're fucked.
Email okay. Them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I like this. Hold on.
What?
This is how you know I'm still in the fucking Skylines. Like, this is a funny picture because, oh god, it's a horrible fucking image too. Don't post this. This is fucking horrible. You can't tell what any of these squiggle lines are. It's like, oh, here's the Skylines.
Yeah.
God, it's fucking horrible. Okay, don't post that. No, I'm stuck. Okay, I need to close.
You can't tell any of those. It's just squiggle. It looks like a heartbeat monitor. Yeah. Unless a place has like a specific building, such as the Seattle Space Needle, or the Sydney Opera House, or fucking Big Ben, or I don't know. I don't know. That's just the first 3 I thought of. I was just thinking towers and the Sydney Opera House for some reason, and the Sydney Opera House because that thing in fucking Milwaukee kind of looks like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just kind of a triangle, and that's just what I conflate with it. But unless the Skyline has a specific building like that, it's like, I have no idea what this is. This could be any city, anywhere, from any angle.
Yeah. Fun fact, that is our art museum. That is the building that Transformers 3 or 4, Shiloh, what is his name? Shia
LaBeouf?
Yeah. His girlfriend works in the building. Like, it's like a rich man's car viewing building in the movie. I'm pretty sure I could look this up.
Why do you know this?
What do you mean? You know, okay, if you see Transformers, because they like put a shot in it, it's like kind of funny. Let me see if I can find the picture. It's just like one of those things where like it was Transformers 3. It's yeah, let me copy this. Well, this isn't the greatest. That's fine. I'll copy it. Yeah, they were like, here's the inside of the building. Like, it's all these old cars because this rich man, wants to show off all his cars. And if you lived in Milwaukee, you were like, wait, that's our art museum. Like, why are they in our art museum? And yeah,
weird.
So Transformers 3.
Sure, dude.
Also,
the third one.
The top of the building, the triangle, those are wings, and the wings open up.
Oh, that's actually sick.
And they happen at like a scheduled time every morning. Like the wings go up and the wings go down. It's actually really cool.
Then why are none of these Skyline pictures them open?
I don't know. I could find a picture.
Where's that middle one with them? Yeah, like.
Yeah, images.
Make the art museum flash me.
Yeah, it's like a big fucking thing. God, these are fucking horrible pictures though too. Like, really, we can't fucking have
Milwaukee,
nice pictures.
City of people who can't take good pictures.
No, Jesus Christ, really, we just can't take good pictures, I guess. But yeah, the wings are up.
So wacky.
This is where when our friend from Australia came, I was like, hey, we need to sit here for like 10 minutes because the wings will open up. And we sat there and we're chatting and all this stuff. And finally we're like, oh shit, it's been like 20 minutes. And we looked up and the wings weren't open. And we're like, what? This is dumb. And I'm like kind of angry because one, it's like a cool thing and I've never seen it like open. And some guy walked by and was like, it's Sunday. They don't move on Sundays. And I was like, oh fuck. Okay. And so I remember us like sitting there and I just had to show her a video of like them moving. It's like a sped up video of them like unfolding. And yeah, I just sold it as like, oh, it'd be this really cool thing. Like I've never seen all this stuff. And we sat there for a very long time until eventually it was like, oh yeah, this isn't gonna happen. So I will not do the same mistake next time. So but yeah, Milwaukee Art Museum. Now you know too much about a useless building that was in Transformers 3.
That was in Transformers 3. Its biggest claim to fame.
Its biggest, yeah. The reason why they then made 4 more.
So, speaking of, anyways, hey, back to being gay, right?
Yeah.
So, Friday, I got a haircut for the first time in like 4 years.
Oh, yeah.
Because the last time I got a haircut was pre-pandemic. So it was fucking long. And I decided to go pretty fucking short, relatively. Well, when I was in the hair salon, I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to go way short. And she was like, cool, let's cut off like half of this right now so that it can fit in the hair wash basin.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. She grabs a bunch of my hair, just takes scissors to it along the back.
Wow.
And holds it out in front of me and is like, do you want me to tie this up so you can keep some of it? And I was like, fuck no, I don't. Throw that shit away.
Yeah.
But it was just like, it's like, damn, that's years of work.
Gone.
Anyways, but I look
dude
great now. I got some butch lesbian ass haircut and not the basic one, but okay. I did get the comment at work. Two people were like, you got a lesbian ass haircut. I'm like, yeah, I wonder why.
That's funny.
And I'm like, yeah, and I look great. But no, all day because my hair's been fucking long for the entire time I've worked there, all 2 years. And I just didn't tell really most people. And so I come in and everybody's like, holy shit, it's a good haircut. I'm like, thanks. Some people are like, did you get a haircut? And I'm like, no, this just kind of happened.
I just
woke up. Yeah, it just kind of happened.
I don't want to take away from your momentous occasion of getting a haircut after 4 years. I do think that you have missed a critical opportunity in the fact that you really could have sped up your hair sweater and decided to not. So you really
are not the only one who made that joke. The coworker who started that whole thing was like, oh, so you're getting some blonde highlights into it.
That's funny.
It's like, yeah,
you could have. I think that would have been a good bit. Like if you went to work with some knitting needles and your hair, I think that would have been so fucking funny.
Just like set them on my desk.
Just set them on your desk. You're like, well, that's for later. I think that would have been so
that's
funny.
That's for later. That's for lunch break.
Yeah. That's a joke you can only do every
4 years.
Yep. Sorry, I was trying to not talk while a motorcycle was zooming past.
Oh, so, fair. Thank you.
So I think that happened. I think I'm saved. But
okay,
yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, next 4 years
we'll see. Yep.
You've got another
next time.
Yep.
Probably not gonna let it grow out for that long, but
do you think like I'm currently just looking up basic short lesbian hair, but I've done it on our TBTL pod Google account, just because I feel like it's just I wanted to see if like at some point it'll show up for you when you're searching. There's a lot more hairstyles. I feel like it's a little hard to call any of these basic when there's like 20 different styles. So
I mean, if you want to say basic, the idea tends to be the short on the sides, long on top.
Okay. Yep. That is true. I'm
which
getting
is
that.
Kind of what I've done, but it doesn't look like most of these because I did not go for shaved sides. I could not go for shaved sides because one of my close coworkers, like I work next to him, and my boss both have the shaved sides long on top.
Okay.
And I was distinctly not going to do that.
That's funny.
I walk in, my boss sees my haircut and he's like, "You could have gotten one that looked a little more like mine." And I'm like, "No, I'm not doing that."
Yeah, I think that it was probably smart to not have 3 people in a row that all have the same hairdo. I feel like you went with the right choice there.
Yeah. But yeah. Would have really helped team cohesion though.
Yeah, just the bond you all feel for each other. So then I'm guessing you didn't go to the same person you went to 4 years ago. Like, did you find a new person?
No, because they retired.
Oh, I guess valid. Did they tell you they retired in the 4 years, or did you just like look them up?
Well, I knew. I was fine. I went to a person that Sophia recommended. She was like, "Go to Megan. I love Megan." That's really what Sophia talks like. Everybody knows this.
Oh, that's funny.
And you know what? I love Megan.
That's funny. Megan, no.
Megan, no.
Oh God. Well, nice. I'm glad Megan was able to.
I found a picture of Chappell Roan while scrolling down basic short lesbian hair. All right, there we go. I can stop now. Chappell Roan, my sweet, my love.
You're like, "I want Chappell Roan's hair," and they were like, "Say no more. Say less."
I don't want to have to curl my hair. Are you kidding me? I got wavy hair. It ain't that curly.
Valid. But, I don't know if I truly know it. Actually, I already looked up Chappell Roan. So no, you're right. That would have been a pain.
I didn't even know what she looked like until like a few days ago. I mentioned that before, I think.
Yeah, which again
Maybe
is
that was
why
just to you.
When you guys were like, "We're obsessed," I had to quickly Google who they were.
I didn't even know what she looked like. I knew nothing. I didn't care. I just liked the music.
Do you think you're gonna have a pretty hard crash when eventually you are done with her music, or do you think that's like not gonna happen?
No, I'll have another hyperfixation. I mean, okay. I'll go back to listening to like my normal playlist, like because this happened when I was way into Carpenters, which I still am.
True.
They just have a permanent place on my one playlist, and I still listen to their music a lot because it's a lot of the playlist, and that's where Chappell Roan will go until she produces another album, and then I will listen to that on repeat probably.
Nice. I think it's the way to do it. Do they release a lot of like new songs or?
No.
Okay, well.
The album that everybody's listening to is from 2023.
Oh.
The reason it became a hit now is because she had a single she released in 2024 that became a hit on TikTok.
Oh.
The last thing she had before that was a small LP in 2017 or 2019, one of those, and which has an extremely different vibe. It is extreme sad girl music. I don't like it as much, which is fine. It's not for me. I'm not saying it's bad. I don't know enough about that style of music to say if it's good or bad. Other people like it a lot. I like the synth pop, girly pop, other stuff. Yeah. So
sorry, Chappell Roan. I guess you've
Chappell Roan.
Do they go by Chappell Roan or do they go by Chappell?
You can just call her Chappell, I assume. But I just say the full name every time because I'm a freak.
But I assume that's not their might be
legal name. No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Chappell Roan is like a drag persona.
Their full name is up with all the Kaylee Rose Amstutz.
I can't believe you just doxed Chappell Roan.
Sorry, Chappell. Cut it from the episode.
Cut it out. Oh
my God, they are also not that old. What the hell?
No, they're like my age,
Jesus
right?
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
1998.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
I would assume that they probably. That's a good point. I feel like why is no one asking? Is Chappell a first name and then Roan is a last name, or is it just like there is no last name? It's just first name. The more you know, the more you think.
I think it's just a first name, last name. Like I said, it's like a drag hair. It's like a drag performance.
Okay.
Kind of with her costumes and makeup.
Okay. Gotcha.
So you know how all drag queens have a first and last name?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I'm trying to think of drag queen names. I'm not a drag queen gay. I don't know anything about them.
Add that to the podcast title. No.
I'm not a drag queen gay.
A little long, but I feel like we've had longer podcast names, so
We have. I think the longest is Anthony goes to the hospital, not clickbait, 100% real.
It was a good stay in the hospital.
And the shortest is probably Mice and Bison.
Oh, fucking Mice and Bison. I forgot.
I think once we hit episode 26, half a year, we go through all of our old episode titles.
Oh fuck, I think that'd be good. I'd like that a lot.
Cool.
So,
whoops.
Well, I think it's time. I think time. we gotta put this podcast down like old Yeller.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that. I didn't know if it was going to be a more topical reference or not.
No, I just got done watching Bob's Burger, the episode where whatever it is, Luis reads fucking Old Yeller and is sad about the dog being put down because it has rabies. Spoilers for a middle school book, whatever it is.
And it's like also 1,000 years old.
Yeah. So
by that I mean 60s. Thousands of years. Whatever.
Close enough.
The 1060s. Can I do a very, very cruel social experiment on everybody listening right before we close out?
Are you gonna do the weights?
The what? No,
okay.
not at all. No,
okay.
Something totally different. I haven't been doing that this entire time also.
Okay.
Any noise that might be left in is not from weights. It's just I make weird noises. But I feel like explaining this too much reveals too much of it, so I'm gonna have to say it and then explain it.
Okay.
All right, are you ready? I wanted a yes, Anthony.
Oh, yes. My cheeks are clenched.
I need consent from you. Everybody listening, your consent is by listening. Thanks. Oh. Cool. Yawn for daddy.
Oh.
Here's why because yawns are super suggestible, but everybody hates do blank for daddy.
I was really afraid what you were going to do, and if I would have to argue to you that we would have to cut it. I'm okay leaving that in. I know.
I really wanted to freak you out as well with what I was about to do.
I don't know why. I was like, what are the things that you could say that would just be way too edgy? That was fine. Let's leave it in.
I just think it's kind of fucked up if you say to a group of people, yawn for daddy. Because there's like
it really is.
There's like a high chance you get at least one of them.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's messed up. You might get in trouble for that.
It's a power move.
God.
Yeah.
The more I think about
kind
it.
Of fucked.
Damn.
Anyways, if you yawned for daddy, like, comment, and subscribe. And also tell your friends. This has been episode 19 of
the To Be Titled Later
Gay
podcast.
Times Galore.
Oh, sorry. Redo it.
I was doing a fake title, but also To Be Titled Later. You can email us at tbtlpod@gmail.com, and our Instagram is at tbtlpod. Both of them are linked in the description. I'm Griffin. This is Anthony.
Goodbye.
I'm trying to think of another family member I can threaten sexually.
Oh, God.
Well, maybe not threaten.
No,
sorry.
Stop.
Not that wording.
We gotta cut that out. Oh, God. Okay. I think we need to be done.
Tell your aunt and uncle I'm coming over to bring the pineapples. That's for all the swingers out there. All right, bye.
Bye. See you, swingers. Bye.
See you, bye. We love you, swingers.